to another video, and today I have an epic Numeron OTK deck profile for you guys. So a lot of people think that Numeron is dead, but let me tell you, this deck is not. This deck can still, instead of going Zexal Turbo, this is basically the OTK variant, so you are going second, obviously. And you have multiple win conditions. You're usually OTKing with obviously the 4 Numeron monsters, but there are other ways to OTK as well, and I will get into that a bit later. And be sure to smash the like button and comment down below why you guys think that Numeron is a good option for this format. And by the way, before filming this video, I went 7-0 with this deck on Dueling Book Rated, so just throwing that out there. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first off, we have our basic hand traps. We have just triple Ash. I don't think anything else is necessary. There's a drop in Dreadtron on plays, like people playing Dreadtron, so I don't think Bell is the best. I think that triple Ash will, and is right now, will always be the best hand trap turn 3 of. And Ash in general is just pretty good. I'm sorry if you guys hear my dog barking, by the way, but like, yeah. So triple Ash, very, very good card. Then we have like an engine. We have triple Gamseel and triple Jizakuru. So obviously, this is good with the interrupted Kaiju Slumber. So you basically blow up the board, give them a Gamseel, take a Jizakuru, and then you actually, in the battle phase, can double the Jizakuru's attack with the limit removal during the damage step, and that's another win con. You sit on Mystic Mine, and then Kaiju one of their cards, special summon the Jizakuru from your hand to your side of the field, then wait until you draw enough limit removals, and then go into battle phase, attack over the Gamseel, limit removal, and then that's game. So that's another win con. You have triple Numeron Walver. Numeron Walls are really, really good because it gives you another form of access to one of the best cards in the deck, obviously Numeron Network. I'll get into that quite a bit later, but obviously this card is pretty cool. And on top of that, it is an extender if you take battle damage, which a lot of people don't know, but that does come up, so that's just something I thought I'd mention. This card's really, really good though, and it's a mandatory threat in the deck. Next up, we have triple Planet Pathfinder. I cannot say how good this card is in this deck. It's just absolutely insane. It just grabs you the Pathfinder and it tributes itself. That way you have no monsters on the field. So it's like the perfect synergy for that card. So that card by itself, I think, is just absolutely amazing, and that it's mandatory 3 of. It literally rivals Wall. It's such a good card. It's definitely mandatory. Next up, onto our spells, we have triple Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Being able to nuke both the boards and give your opponent the Gamseel, summon the Jizakuru, or even just search a Kaiju by banishing it from the graveyard, and then it's just a really, really good card. I really enjoy this card, and I think that it's a mandatory 3 of in the deck. We have triple Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm, because you're going second, is actually a really, really, really nice card to have. This card just blows up your opponent's back row, their monsters, everything. It's just nuts. I don't think I have to explain this much further. Triple limit removal, obviously all of your like Numeron stuff, they're machines. Your Jizakuru is a machine, and limit removal is also partly the reason why this is an OTK deck. This card's amazing, and until you guys try it, don't say it's bad, because trust me, at 3, this card's amazing. We have triple Memories of Hope. This card is really, really good because basically you just draw cards equal to the amount of number Xyz monsters you have. So what happens at Network summons you 4 number Xyz monsters, and then Memories of Hope, guess what, draws you 4 cards. And if you guys don't think that's good, then let me put it like this. It's 2 Pot of Greeds, but better because you're only using 1 card and not 2 Pot of Greeds. That's how good this card is. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, so next up we have triple Mystic Mine. This card's really, really, really good. It's good late game, start of the game, whenever, it doesn't matter. You can just sit on this card with the Jizakuru in hand and like just draw the limit removals, Jizakuru, summon it to your side of the field, and just activate the limit removals, swing over their Gamseel. Good game. Too easy. Like, this card is just really, really good in this deck, and it's another target for Pathfinder, which is really, really, really cool. Next we have triple Numeron Calling and triple Numeron Network. So I know triple Calling is a bit weird, but we are running Desires, and in this deck you actually want to open Calling so you don't have to send it from deck to grave. I know that sounds a bit weird, but trust me, you don't really break on it ever, and Calling at 3 in this specific variant just feels really, really right. Obviously, the ability to summon 4 Numerons from your extra deck is always good. Triple Numeron Network, this card is obviously the MVP of the deck. Love the artwork, by the way, but like the card itself is just absolutely busted. You can do literally everything you could imagine. It's insane. yeah, like I don't know how to explain it. It's synergized with Wall, Pathfinder, everything. This card is just busted. You have triple Pot of Desires. Desires is also really good in this deck because there's no specific card that you care really about having in the deck. So the Banish 10 does absolutely nothing, and the Draw 2 does absolutely everything. We have 1 Terraforming with 6 targets. You won't really need this, but it's still really nice to have, and just as an extra push in case you do need it. On to the extra deck, we have the 1 Cyframe Lord Omega, because, like, why not? We can make it kind of sometimes in a very weird scenario. We can make Omega, but, like, yeah. We have, double Numeron Gate Ekhem. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Double, dive, I don't know. Tringy, or Tringe, please, I'm sorry about the name pronunciations. Kadvari, and finally we have the 1 Sunya. So these cards are your main Numeron monsters. So these are for number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. That's what you're going to be sending off of Network to make your Zexal, your Clops, or just a smack in for game because they all double the attack. And that's what you're banking on, the double attack effect. As long as they have 1 monster on the field, it's going to be usually game. Yeah, and then this card over here, Sunya, is really cool because on summon it actually just banishes everything. So it's a generic out to a lot of stuff. So I really like this card. We have the 1 number SO Utopic Zexal. Zexal is obviously stupid. If you're made to go first, it's completely fine because you have Zexal, you go into Zexal, you activate the effect, they pass their turn, it goes back to you, and then you OTK them. This card is nuts. We have the Clops. Obviously, Clops is insane. So many decks just can't out this card. 1 Nightmare Phoenix. You guys all know it's Phoenix. It's a generic card, really nice to have. 1 Mechanic Crusadia Avermax. You can make it with 4 monsters in case you need to, and you can. Same thing for Sir YuGiOh, you can make it with 4. And then onto the side deck, we have like a spicy text. So we have 15 traps. If you know that you're going to be forced to go first, and you can side out 15 going second spells or something, or 15 going second cards, and side in all of your traps and play going first Numeron, which is like really good. In case you guys didn't realize, you just side out triple Yamsil, triple like Kaiju. That's 9 over here. That's 12, and then that's 15 on limiter removal, and then you get 15 cards. It's amazing. And that's basically it for the deck. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash like button, comment down below. I don't know, whatever you guys want. This deck is pretty epic. That's what I'm gonna say. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, guys, peace.